What is the issue with respect to the master detail and lookup? Master detail is a mandatory field and child cannot exist without parent. Lookup, child can exist without parent. Now I have a requirement. I told master detail field cannot be created on the object which already contains the data in the object. Am I right or wrong? If the object already contains the data, we will not be able to create master detail field. But I have a requirement. Already there is a table which contains 50,000 records. There is a table which contains 50,000 records. On that object, I want to create a master detail field. Object which already contains the data, on that object, how will you create a master detail field? Now, if already data is there, I cannot create. But my requirement says you have to create. Then what will I do? I will create a lookup field first. So go back to our nodes, update it. Okay. Now the requirement is how to create master detail field on the object which already contains the data. How to create a master detail field on the object which already contains the data. Example, customer, payment object. So what is your requirement? Create a master detail field on payment. But this payment object has 5,000 records. Create a master detail field on payment object. So how will you do that? Step number 1. Can I create a lookup field on this object? Can I create a lookup field? Yes. Right. So what we have to do? Create a lookup field on the payment object, choosing customer as parent. You want to create a master detail field on the payment object with the customer as master. Right. So what I'm doing, I am creating a lookup field on the payment object, choosing customer as parent. Go to every record on the payment object and assign some parent. Assign a parent in. So what did I do? Go to payment object, create a lookup relation. Once I create a lookup relation, then what I'm doing here? Once I create a lookup relation, I am going to every record in the payment. and I am assigning some value in lookup field. I am going to every record in the payment and assigning some value. So now we are going to every payment record assigning some value in the lookup. So now what happened? All the payment records have value in the lookup field. Okay. Then step number 3, convert the lookup to master. change the data type. Change the data type from master detail to lookup relation. Change the data type from master detail to lookup relation. I hope you are good with this. Am I clear? Am I clear with this? Okay. Now let me give an example. So I already told you not to create anything on this account. Who is this idiot? This account is accessed by a number of people. So every day the time will be wasted for knowing what is there. Because when I create, I know what fields are there, what relations are there. I can demonstrate some examples on that. If you are modifying the things on my account, every day I have to spend time to reset the things. It will be waste of your time. Do not create anything on my account. Right. It will be waste of your time again. Now, go back to this. So what was the relation that we had? Payment, loan, payment. Now what I'm trying to do, already there is some data in the loan object, if I'm right. Go to the loan, new loan. Some data is there. Some loan records are there. Now I want to create customer as a master to the loan. I want to create a customer as a master detail field on the loan. But already loan object has some data. Already loan object has some data. What should I do? Go to the loan object. If I am trying to create a master detail, what will happen? It will throw error message. Because the object which already contains the data on that object, I cannot create a master detail. So if I try to create a master detail on loan, obviously it is going to fail. Am I right? Do you all accept with that point? Am I right or wrong? Okay. We cannot create master detail field on the object which does not contain any, which contains some data. Now what I'm doing, I am going to the loan, trying to create lookup relation. Can a lookup be created? Yes. Next. Then I'm going for next one. What is the next concept we had? So go to customer. Next. Customer. Next. Next. So lookup relation is created. Go to the loans. Now I can see lookup field is created. Then what I told, go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field, assign some value. Go to every record, assign some value in the lookup field. Boss, because there are only 2 records, I am going to every record manually and doing it. If there are 1 lakh records, what will you do? Now I have to appoint one employee to set the value. Right? So manually I cannot do if you have a bulk of bulk data. Then in that case, what should I do? I will go for ETL tools like data loader, Wizards, Delboomi, Informatica. Salesforce has brought recently a new product called MuleSoft, right? Jitterbit. This type of third-party ETL tools are there, using which I can update the data in a single click. In case if you want to work with a large amount of data, at a time you want to update 10 lakh records, at a time you want to update 5,000 records, at a time if you want to create 2,000 records, I will go for third-party ETL tools like data loader, Wizard. These are coming as Salesforce built-in products. Third-party commercial products like MuleSoft, Jitterbit, Delboomi, Informatica on Demand. This type of third-party tools are there, using which I can upload the Excel sheet into Salesforce and update the data. Are you getting my point here? So if it is a 1 or 2 records, I can do it manually. but large amount of data I will not be able to do it manually. So I'll go for third party ETL tools and update it. I hope you are good with this example. Good. Now, once I assign some value, then what should I do? Go to the lookup field. This is the lookup field. Open the lookup field. Click on edit. Go to the lookup field. Click on edit. What are you finding here? Change the field type. Making as master. When it is allowed, only if you have value in every lookup field. If any one of the record doesn't have a value in the lookup field, if any one of the record doesn't have a value in the lookup field, it will throw error message again. So every child record should have some value in lookup field, then only it is accepted. I hope you are good with this. Okay. Now go back to this. Now, new. What type of relation we had? Master and key. I hope you are good. So here I have to give, if you have large amount of data in the child object, then we use ETL tools. If you have a large amount of data in the child object, then we read ETL tools to upload the data. Right, Amma? People have followed? Converting the master detail to lookup, it is easy because no restriction. Master detail has a restriction, but lookup doesn't have any restriction. So if you want to convert a lookup to master detail, straight away we can go to the field. Go to the field. Change the field type. Lookup. Next. Lookup to master detail is a complex. Master detail to lookup is a single step. Am I clear with this format? Right. I hope you are good with this. Everyone is good with this? Okay. Now we understood how to create a lookup relation, master detail relation, hierarchical junction object. Right. Now, if you go to the master object, if you open any one of the record, this page is called as what? Is it an edit page or detail page? Detail page. Now, on the detail page, this is the data about the record. This is the data about the record. What are these things called? Related list, child objects, child records. Now, when you seen the page layout concept, 2 days back we have seen the page layout. What did we manage? Adding the fields, adding the buttons. Now we are supposed to go to page layout, add this related list. We are supposed to go to page layout and add a related list. Go to our customer. If you go to customer, now this is the customer. The below we are adding what? A related list. How do you add the related list? Go to the page layout. In the page layout, what we have here? Related list. Select the related list. Payments, loans. Then what else you want to add? Then we want to add some like approval history, notes and attachments, activity history. Like this, we are supposed to stop activity history, open activities. What we are doing here? Like this, we are adding the related list. With respect to this record, for this record, what are the payments that are there? For this record, what are the customers are there? For this record, what are the tasks are there? For this record, what are the activities are there? Everything we are supposed to add. This is what? Adding the related list on the page layout. At the time of our discussion, we only seen how to create a section, how to create a fields, how to organize the fields, and how to add the buttons. Now what we have? If it has any child records, how to display on the detail page? Go to related list, select the corresponding list, drag and drop. I hope you are good with this. Okay. Now I have a quick point here. Okay. You told display the related list. Very good. For this customer, how many loans are there? 2 loans are there. I have one more loan. So these are the corresponding child records. Right? Now on the related list, what we are getting only name field. Auto number is nothing but name field. Now if I look at only name field, I will not understand what loan records are there. Now I have a question. Which fields of the child object should be displayed on related list? On my record, you are displaying my child records. In the child records, which of my fields should be displayed? When you click on the tab, which field should be displayed? I went to search layout. When I use a master detail field, look at this. Are you getting my point? Now I am going to this related list. When you go to my record, okay, what are the corresponding child records are there? They are getting displayed. Which fields of this record should be displayed? Go to the page layout. Then go to the page layout. So what you are finding here? Payments, loans. You are finding a settings, right? Click on this. When you click on this, it is asking which fields you want to display. Type of loan, applied amount. Then we had some data. This is how we display. Okay. Next, the next point is you are displaying the data. In which order the child record should be displayed? Ascending order or descending order? I told sort by loan ID or type or applied amount or sort based on what? How you want to sort the data? Ascending order of applied amount, ascending order of type, ascending order of created date. On what basis? I told based on ascending order of type. Save it. Ascending order of type. Now if you go to this record, look at this. Education, housing and alphabetical order of type. E, H, P. Are you getting my point? Which fields of the child record should be displayed here? In which order they should be displayed? I can control from page layout. In the page layout, what I can control? Which related list should be added? And which fields of the child record should be displayed? In which order they should be displayed? That I can control from page layout. That is the second part. At the time of creating a fields, we only discussed how to add the fields on the page layout, how to add the section, how to add the button. Now we are trying to understand in case if you have a relation. When I create a parent-child lookup relation, master detail relation, then parent record will have a group of child record. Which child records of the parent should be displayed, in which order they should be displayed, I can control from where? Related list. Now click on the settings. Then look at this. Now apply column information to other page layouts. Now look at this. Whatever the fields I selected, they will be also displayed in the page layout of payment. Now what I am getting here? Buttons. Look at this. New. If you look at the record, what are you finding here? What is the customer have taken? What are you finding here? New loan. So it allows you to create a loan from the parent record. I told don't show that new button. Then we lost that point. Right? So as per your knowledge on the topics what we completed till today, what all the things I can control on the page layout? What are the things? Which sections? Then how many columns? In which order the column should move? Second, okay, what are the buttons we can display? What are the fields we can display? And what are the related list? In which fields of the child object should be displayed? can I add the new button or not. This is what we are able to control from page layout. Everyone is good? This is the point which we are covering after the relations. Everyone is good? Now we are able to see the child records on parent. Right. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? Okay. Let us go to next point. What is the next point we had? Let us go to next point. When you are going for a lookup, look at this, loan. When I click on this icon, we are getting the data, right? What is the data we are getting? Only name field is coming. If you show me only name field, it is difficult for me to identify what record it is. So, what I was supposed to do? Go to the customer object. Then we have scroll down. What we have? Search layout. In the search layout, what you are finding here? Lookup. Click on edit. Tell me which fields of the record should be displayed. If somebody is using me as a master detail or a parent object, which fields of my record should be displayed here? Go to loans, new, right? When you click on the lookup icon or a master detail icon, which fields of the parent should be displayed on the pop-up window is controlled from a search layout. So let me add that point. If you when you click on the lookup, when we click on the lookup icon or a master detail icon, which fields of the record displayed? Which fields of the record should be displayed in the pop-up window? Which fields of the record should be displayed on the pop-up window is controlled by what is the navigation? Setup. Go to setup. Setup, build, setup, build, create objects. Choose master object. Then we are going to choose search layout. The search layout, we are supposed to go with lookup. Lookup dialogues. I hope you are clear. This is to control. Okay, what field should be displayed in the relation? When you click on a lookup, when you click on a master detail, which field of the parent should be displayed on the pop-up window, that we are controlling with the search. I hope you are clear. We are embedding. Every topic should be repeated again. Right, Amma? I hope you are good with this. People are good? Okay. I hope you are good with this topic. Okay. Next. We also done formulas, right? Then we also done formulas. When you have done the formulas, which fields of the record we have used? If I am writing a formula on a record, only the fields of that record we have used in the formula. But now, I want to use my parent record and calculate the value. So, how to refer to the data from? How to refer to the data from your master record? How to refer to the data from your lookup record? From my parent record, I want to take the value and calculate some rule here. So, what was this called? Cross-object formula. In the formulas, how can a child refer to the parent data. How can a child refer to the parent data? That's what we are going to learn now. So let us revise the topic of formula once again. Now we have done basic formulas. Now we want to revise advanced formulas. Look at the point. Look at the point. Everyone understand it carefully. Everyone understand it carefully. We have two objects. Both of them are connected by. We had a parent. In the parent object, we had some fields. This is what we have created. That R field is the name of the lookup field or a master detail field. Now every lookup field is created by Salesforce only. Every lookup field is created by the Salesforce only. Every lookup is created by the Salesforce? No, right? Every lookup is created by Salesforce? No. Every master detail is created by the Salesforce only? No. So every lookup is not created by the Salesforce. Every master detail is not created by the Salesforce. Okay. Now let us try to understand. If you assume R field, if this R field is standard field, if that R field is standard field, which means Salesforce created this lookup field. Salesforce created this lookup field. Who created this field? Salesforce created this field. R field. Salesforce created this field. If the Salesforce created this field, how to refer to the parent record? Child trying to refer to the parent record. Now, you go to this R field. R field dot parent field 1, parent field 2, parent field 3. So how we are giving? Name of the field dot parent field 1, parent field 2, parent field 3. If suppose if the R field is a custom field, if R field is a custom field, R field underscore R dot, this is what we give. So how do you refer to this? R field underscore R dot. So we are giving parent field 1, parent field 2, parent field 3. R field underscore R dot, parent field 1. R field underscore R dot, parent field 2. R field underscore R dot, parent field 3. Now what was that? If the field is a custom field, then we have to give field name underscore R dot, parent field 1, parent field 2, parent field 3. Now to make it understandable, let me give an example. Now the question is, we are not interested whether it is a standard object or a custom object. We are not interested on the object. We are only interested on field. Now let it be a standard object or a custom object, but if the relation is standard, this is the format. If the relation is a custom, this is the format. We are not interested on whether it is a standard relation or we are not interested on whether it is a standard object or a custom object. What we are interested is whether it is a standard relation or a custom relation. To understand this, let me create. Now we have two objects. Now we have account. Now I am creating company. This is the format in which now what is this? Both of them are standard objects only. So it doesn't matter to us. But one is a standard lookup field, other one is a custom lookup field. Now using a standard lookup field, if I want to refer to my account data, how will you refer? Account dot name, phone. Now if it is a custom, company underscore r dot Are you getting my point? If it is a custom field, company underscore r dot name, company underscore r dot phone. If it is a standard field, account dot name, account dot phone, account dot industry. Now we are not interested whether it is a standard object or a custom object. We are interested whether it is a standard relation or a custom relation. Now, if you are referring to the data like this, what we call it as cross object formula. We call it as what? Cross object formula. Referring to the data from the parent record and using it. So let me give you a quick example here. Now, someone from online has asked me, you want to display all the parent record data. Couple of days back, someone has asked me the query. Now look at this. Customer, loan. Now, on the loan record, on every loan, I want to display the corresponding customer data. On every loan record, corresponding customer data should be displayed. Where is the customer data? In the customer object. Now, but customer and loan objects are connected by what? Customer and loan object is connected by what? Lookup relation. So what I am doing here? Go to the formula fields. New formula. Customer name. What is the value? Text. Insert the field. What is that? Underscore underscore r dot. We have given first name and last name. Underscore underscore r dot last name. I hope you are good with this. Right? Why are you getting underscore underscore r? Because check the syntax. Now go to the loan object. Check out what is the data we had. Right? Okay. Now again, I want to calculate what is the applied amount. Applied amount will be based on salary. Based on the customer salary, the sanctioned amount will be there. Based on the salary, loan amount will be calculated. So what I want to do? What is the maximum amount we can sanction? Maximum amount. So what I am doing here? I am taking customer salary (20 times of customer salary). 20 times of 60% of customer salary. So this calculation require data from master object. So we are giving it. I hope you are good with this concept. I hope you are good with this example. So when you want to refer to the data from the parent, if the child want to refer to the data from the parent, then what is the concept we require? What is the concept we require? Cross object formula. When two objects are connected by lookup relation or a master detail relation, then we use a cross object formulas to refer to the data from a parent in the chain. I hope you are good with this. So formulas applied when two objects are connected by relationship. When if it is a custom underscore underscore r, if it is a standard, straight away fielding. This is what we have seen. Am I right? Apart from the object fields, what are the extra topics we have learned? Page layouts, formula. And this is the extension with respect to formulas and extension with respect to page layout. In the page layout, what did we add? Related list. In the page layout, we have added related list. In the formulas, we have added cross object formula. I hope you are good. Clear for everyone? Any query from anyone? Anyone has any query? Concepts are clear? Okay. Let us go to next data type. What is the next data type we have? Roll-up summary. What is the next data type we had? Roll-up summary. What is a roll-up summary and why we use it? Probably with this topic, we'll be almost completing the fields. So what is a roll-up summary and why we use it? First of all, when two objects are connected by master detail relationship. When two objects are connected by master detail relationship, if you want to perform summarizations, how many child records I have, what is the total amount I have paid, what is the maximum amount I have paid, what is the minimum amount I have paid, I want to apply summarizations, aggregation. If two objects are connected by master detail relation, and if you want to perform any aggregate operations on your child records, then we go for roll-up summary. If two objects are connected by master detail relation, if two objects are connected by master detail relation, so where can I create this roll-up summary? Only on master object in the master detail. I can only create a roll-up summary field on master object in a master detail relation. Master object in a master detail relation. So let me give you this. Roll-up summary. This field can be created only on master object in relation. This will create, this is used, create aggregate operations. This is used to create aggregate operations on corresponding now roll-up summary. This field can be created only on master object in master detail relation. This is used to create aggregate operations on corresponding child record. This is used to create aggregate operations on corresponding child record. What type of aggregate operations we can create? Count. This will run count of number of records count of number of records participating in the relation. Sum of this will run summarized value of this will run summarized value of given field from the corresponding child records. Corresponding then we had min of this will return minimum value corresponding child record. Max of maximum value of given field from the corresponding this is how we got count, sum, min, max. It is used to perform aggregate operation. The first point is if you want to create these aggregate operations, which fields I can use? Which field I can use? Let me which fields we can use? Now, if it is a count, no fields are required. If it is a sum, we can perform operation on numerical fields, currency fields. Min and max, we can perform this operation on numerical fields, currency. Perform this operation on numerical fields, currency, percent, and date and time. This is what we have given. I hope you are good with this. Count, sum, min, max. Count, sum, min, max. I hope you are good with this one. Count, sum, min, max. We are trying to perform. So, do you want every child record to be a part of this relation? It is up to your choice. Now get me all my child records whose mode of payment is online. Get me the count of all my child records whose mode of payment is cash. Get me the mode of payment. Get me all my child records whose mode of payment is check. Now it is up to your choice whether you want to include every child record of you or you want to include a specific child records. Let me give a quick example here. Loan we have. What type of loan we have taken? So based on the loan, now we are going for a payment. The payment object, what are the fields we have? Loan, customer, amount, then pick list. Now this is how we create. So what I want to do is, I want to create a roll-up summary. On the customer object, I want to create customer object payment. Total amount of payment this customer has made. I want to get the total amount of money this customer has paid. So what I will do, go to the customer, view fields, new. What is the data type we had? Choose the roll-up summary. Next. Data type is, now customer can be a parent to number of objects. Out of your child, which child you want to take? Now what do you want to perform? Count or sum or min or max? Sum of what? Do you want to take all the child records of you? Yes. I told every child record of mine. I want to create one more field. How do you create? New roll-up summary. Only cash. Only records which are meeting the condition. What is the condition? If mode equals to If mode equal to cache, unperform. Next. Now, am I including every record? No. Only those sale records whose mode is cache. Again, roll up summary. Next. Mode equals to you next. Okay. Now go to the payment. Loan, customer, this is how I have created. Go to the customer, and the customer what we are receiving, total amount is 1,07,000. Total cash amount is 45. Online amount is 62. All together we are getting 1,07,000. Are you getting my point? So it is summarized. Where are we creating this field? On the master object. Is it necessary that every child record should be included or no? It is up to your choice. You want all the child records to be obeyed, select include every child record. No, I want a particular child records to be included, give a condition. If you give a condition, only those records which are meeting this condition, they will be a part of this relation. Now, how many roll-up summary fields we can create? 25 roll-up summary fields. On an object, how many roll-up summaries we can create? 25 roll-up summary fields we can create. I hope you are good. So let me continue the remaining theory. We can specify which child record should participate. First option is include all the child records. If you choose this, relation roll-up will be performed. Okay. Aggregate will be performed. Now, if you don't include, it says include only those child records which are meeting the so we can give a condition. We can specify the condition which record should participate. So how many roll-up summary fields can be created? We can create 25 roll-up summary fields. On an object. So what is the navigation that we had? Everyone has followed this, Amma? Everyone has followed this? So what is the navigation we had? Setup. First I will try to create one use case here. create custom object. Create the following fields. Field name, loan number, then loan type, loan number, loan type. Then we had I can say loan number, type, customer name. Then we had next object, create a create the following fields. So I have got fields here. Then what is the use case? Create a roll-up summary field. The roll-up summary field. Now here we also require create a roll-up summary field on roll-up summary field on loan object. Object loan name, then we had child object. What is the child object we had? Operation type, sum of which records so create a roll-up summary field. Similarly, next, it is also a field, nothing new, right? The way you create a field, same way we are going to create, but the data type is going to be roll-up summary. Loan, total online amount, only those payment records which are whose mode of payment is this is what I created. So roll-up summary field, one is for total amount, other one is the total online amount, third one is the total cash amount. online amount, cash amount, and total online amount, total cash amount, and total amount. We are just trying to create 3 roll-up summary fields. Right? So is there any difference in creating this field? No, just choosing the data type as roll-up summary, that will ask you which child object, choose the child object, ask you what type of operation, sum or count or min or max, then it asks you, do you want every record or certain records? Specify the condition, then save the record. This is how we have created roll-up summary operations. I hope you are good with this. Everyone is good with this, right? Okay. So that's all from my end for this day.